those windmills. Well, they are so big. Windmills. And that one's not even turning. I wonder why not. All right, we are at, what's the name of the place?
Big Spring.
We're in Big Spring, Texas at
Hat Creek.
Hat Creek. I always wanted to say Big Creek or Big Hat or something. Anyway, it's a Passport America campground.
Yeah,
so she said, I thought she said you had to go around and come back up and pull through.
Okay.
So yeah, we are in site 119. So we're just trying to find it.
I think we probably 127. So I wonder if we're facing that way.
I don't know. This was our greeting committee. Oh, I did that backwards. This was our greeting committee. I don't know what her name is, but she has been following us around ever since we got here.
Well, guys, we are here, and we just got things set up for overnight, and now we're gonna go get something to eat. Now, in our overnight, most of the time we don't put out the front slides because we stay in the kitchen and in the back. So that's all we're gonna open. Now, this is a work camp. And I'm pretty sure most of the folks in this campground work, in the refineries and all that stuff around here. There's a huge refinery when we came in, just down the road. Did not expect any of that, but yeah, this is where we are. This is probably what we're going to be seeing for the rest of the trip for a while. Just dirt and rocks and stuff. So when you come out west, especially you folks from the East Coast, y'all used to grass and trees and stuff. That's what you get. Now, this is a Passport America campground, and we use Passport America like in between trips. And this was how much?
$17.50.
$17.50 for the night. So we can do this for one night, just like we can do a parking lot for one night. At least we got full hookup for $17.50. So we'll see y'all in a little bit.
It's like netting out there, don't it? Big Springs Park.
Well, good morning, y'all. It is another day in this travel vlog, and Lynn wants to cook, so I gotta go out into the wilderness and turn on the gas that I forgot to turn on last night. See what it looks like out here. Oh man, sun's coming up. It was really quiet last night. Really quiet. Okay. Let's do this. Turn it on, pump that. So we use gas stop. And when you turn gas stop on, you have to, well, you turn on the tank first. And then you have to pump the little cylinder plunger thing. About 5 times so to let the gas through. Man, it ain't too bad this morning. About 50 degrees. But the sun's coming up. A little cool though. Let me get back inside. All right, she's whipping up French toast. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now I got to get coffee maker ready. We got a hard job. Oh, dude. Yeah.
That was a while ago.
Well, she's going back and looking at stuff that maybe she's just letting it play. We were talking to Mama yesterday, and she was talking about one of the dishes that Lynn fixed. She was watching our videos, and one of the dishes that Lynn fixed, she really likes. She said, I'm pretty sure that when we go back home, she's gonna say, Lynn, you need to make that dish that you made in that video. Coffee's about done. We're having chicken and not so waffles.
Yeah, chicken and French toast.
Chicken and French toast. So we had we stopped yesterday for lunch, and what kind of chicken is that? Chester's chicken, and them chicken tenders were huge. Them things were huge. So we got what? 4, and then I said, you know what? I'm not gonna eat all mine. So she said, okay, well let's just eat enough, and then we'll have the rest for tomorrow. So that's what we did.
You gotta make do with what you got.
Yeah.
And we got bacon in the refrigerator, but I know.
Oh.
But nobody got time to cook no bacon.
Yeah.
So we're doing what we do.
All right. Breakfast on the road. Well, we're getting out of Dodge, on our way out. So we're gonna get on the road, and we got about a 3-hour drive.
Everybody's responding.
We always let our kids know that we're departing and when we arrive somewhere, and then they keep up with us. They can track us on their devices, but we let them know when we leave and when we arrive. So we do that by text, a group text. It's a good way for them to keep up with where we are and all that kind of stuff. So,
Morning.
how was your stay last night?
Well, it was really good. It was nice and quiet here. We set up till probably 11 o'clock doing some trip planning and trying to decide where we want to go, when we want to be somewhere, So that was fun in a work kind of way. But anyhow, we got some things decided and ready to make some reservations.
And they got to stay tuned though to see where we go.
You got to stay tuned to see where we go.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Woo! Y'all get me all choked up. But yes, it was not your typical RV park, but it was very quiet. We realized that the dogs here aren't on a leash, but none of them bothered you. We took a walk around yesterday. None of them bothered you. As a matter of fact, Dwayne had I called him the little welcoming committee. He had a little puppy who just ran right up to him as soon as we got here and followed him around the whole time he was setting up. So maybe we'll put a little clip of that in here for you to see. But yeah, it was a nice park, nice, quiet, and we enjoyed it. Got something else to say?
Nope. So we'll see you guys. We're gonna hit the road. Look, here's some oil rigs. And that's what you see. All right, see y'all later.
Have a lot of editing to do. You know that, right?
No. Yeah.
I just want the people to see what's out here, what we see. And the only way for them to see what we see is to show them what we see.
But then they need to come out here.
Yeah, you need to come out here and see it for yourself.
Yeah.
See it with your own two eyes. And it's interesting because, let me talk to you a minute. It's interesting because I am not a hiker. I like to go on walks and I like beautiful scenery, but I'm not a hiker. I don't do mountains and rocks and boulders and all of that stuff. But I love seeing this kind of stuff. So I always tell everybody that I am a fliker. That's a flatland hiker. So I made my own word. But if anybody else out there is like me, I don't like heights. So I have no desire to go to the top of a mountain and look down and see what I can see. I'd rather stay down there and look up and see what I can see. So if there's anybody out there like me who is a fliker, a flatland hiker, put it in the comments. Share with me so I won't feel so all alone. Thanks. Wow, that's pretty. El Paso is 163 miles. Good gracious. He having some, it's a hole right there. I-10. This has been very interesting. Like I said, it's just different. the landscaping. And very pretty. West, I-20 West. It's a little windy out today, but it's beautiful.
Well, it's lunchtime. We have stopped at a Love's. We went on and fueled up. And now we're going to eat lunch.
Yeah.
Sometimes we eat lunch in the truck. Sometimes we already have something planned in the camper, but this time we don't. So
Yeah, we haven't been to the grocery store in a few days, so
yeah,
we out of some stuff.
yeah,
Lunch making stuff.
lunch making stuff.
So we got a Subway. We got a 6-inch sub that they cut in half, so we each got a 3-inch piece.
That's right.
Which is plenty until we get to where we're going and we'll do something different tonight.
Yes. How many of y'all use Love primarily as your fuel stop? And you use a little card, the rewards card? I knew about the rewards card, but at the diesel pump, you have to swipe the card. We don't have our Love's card. Were you able to use it inside?
They take it at the
At Outline.
restaurants, but you don't get points there.
Oh, you only get fuel points.
If you have points on there, you can use your points in there, but they don't give you points for buying.
So that card,
I can use it in the store, like if I bought something at the register.
right.
But in the restaurant, you have to have the points already on there. And
So-
use your points.
So we have to find that card.
No. Yeah. No.
Yes.
He was able to do it from my phone.
No. In order to get, because remember that card is the one that we lost.
Right.
We got because I have to use the card at the diesel pump.
I got that.
Yeah. But for you to use your points, you can just use the app.
Right, but we didn't have any points, is what I'm saying.
Right.
We didn't have any points to use.
Right.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Mount Livermore. It's really interesting. What do you call this? Topography. I mean, when you look around and you think we just left Houston and Dallas and Fort Worth and all this city and cars and houses and stores, and then you get out here and this is what you see. It's really interesting, and in the same state.
We're going up in elevation too.
Yeah. Very interesting. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a mountain range over here, and it's called Mount Livermore. But it's really kind of hazy looking, or dusty, one or the other. But it's a big, it's a big range. Mount Livermore. I don't know that I've ever heard of it.
So we have arrived. Mountain View RV Park. We got kind of turned around, but we made it. We're here. It's a nice little park. windy today, so you're gonna hear some wind in the back, across the mic. But we're here for tonight. We haven't parked yet. We just pulled up, but I wanted to go ahead and get this part done. Nice sights. All of them are large pull-throughs. A view of the mountains in the background. Right off the interstate. So this is where we're going to be for tonight. We can't have.
That's 80.
80.
That's not bad. 82.
They're working on stuff there.
Where?
On that camera. 85.
85 or 86. Get 86.
86.
Well, I guess, well, it's all right.
What?
I started to say that got a little bit of shade, but it's a little bit.
Yeah.
It's all right. And we got this rock over here. Is that going to be a problem? No, because when we leave, we
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to fill this up before we get ready to go in the morning.
Let's see what we So they have this corral where the horses, they bring their horses and let them out for the evening. And then these just pulled up.
Where they have a corral.
Watch it, baby.
This place is pretty nice. I mean, we've been staying here for years.
Baby.
I'm not staying tonight. I have a rig kind of like theirs. When we travel, but my daughter's gone professional. She's a breakaway roper. And so she's competing in Fort Worth tomorrow and then somewhere in southern Texas the next day. So, and so she needed horses. And this one's somebody else's horses that I hauled. So I'm running this rig back out to
Oh, wow.
help her do everything. Sure, you guys are going to be more interested in their horses than drinking water. Normally I like to get them off one more time, but where I stopped, it was, well, one, the weather wasn't fun, but nowhere I could really get them out of the trailer. So
Right.
I knew this place was here, but I figure I can put down a few more miles before it.
Before you stop, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome to pet them if you want. They're pretty gentle. This one's probably nicer than this guy, but he's just a busybody. He's all racehorse bred.
Oh.
Well, we'll let them drink their water and enjoy their rest.
So you guys have a good one.
Thank
All right, you too. Good morning from cool, calm Arizona. Calm as in right now. We're supposed to have high winds today, so we're gonna get an early start and see, you know, because we'll probably get slowed down or stopped or something because of the wind and the dust and all. But just take a look. This is 7:55 in the morning. Sun's coming up. And I know this camera does not do it any justice, but it's pretty. And them little birds, they make some funny noises. All right, let's pack up.
In God's grace we see, with every campsite, we build a new bond, finding joy in the quiet. A magical pond, through captures and clips, we share the delight. Together we rise, brighter than the night. Enjoy the journey on the way to your destination. We're all about the banks, we're all about the banks. We live in the dream, with laughter and love. We're a perfect team. We're a perfect team. Inspire each heart to take the lead. Join our journey. In God's grace we see.